Attends un peu. I will wait 1 or 2 minutes, I think. Something like this. Wow. Hi. Hope the sound is good enough for this live. Hi. Oui, ça va bien, merci. Time is it? Okay, in 1 minute I will start the live. Cool. Merci. Je peux poster ça sur Twitter, ça serait pas mal. Si je peux. Live. Ok. Si je peux mettre this and this here. Okay. Hey guys, VORE-TEX. I think you know that. I show you all the pen I bought in Japan this month. I went in Japan for 2 weeks, and so I just wanted to show you all the pen I found there. I have many pen, and maybe this live will last 1 or 2 hours. I don't know. Just show you. And first, before I will start, just to tell you that all the pen I bought is from thanks to you. All the setting I did for you, both pen and pen modes. Okay, I will start. I will start with something very basic, like the grips from Pilots. And in Japan it's very interesting because of the packaging. Most of the pens are in packaging like this, and I have 3 different packaging, very funny, like this. And I have 2 kind of super grip, ballpoint and mechanical pencil. And as you can see, it's very different. The packaging is very cool, but the pen is basically the same, and the grip between ballpoint and sharp pen is the same, I think. So I found this first, and you can find this in convenience store, and it's very cheap. I don't remember exactly, but it's around $1 for one. It's very well. In Japan, all the pens are very cheap, so it's very cool. Okay. This one is very interesting. I found this brush pen at the end of my trip. It's a brush pen. I will show you, of course. This pen is from Acacia Full pen. I think I will search another pen. Yes. I think it's longer than this pen. I think it's longer than this. I think, yeah. I'll remove the caps. Not very useful here. Here's the back plug and tips, and maybe one. So I will try to like this. Maybe. Woo! It's like. Can I try that like this? Maybe like this. Wait, maybe yeah. 1 centimeters more. This brush pen doesn't have a name. Maybe just code like FK351. You can see here. Yes. The feeling is not very weird. I will try to make something with this. Very interesting. The length is very interesting. I very like it. But the diameter, I think it's the same than Pentel watercolor. It's 1 here, 1 centimeter here, and there it's like almost 1, so it's almost the same than this. It's very cool. About the price, I don't really remember, maybe 300 yens. I think, I don't really remember. I really like the pattern on the barrel. It's very yeah, like this. You can see here. I think here is. I don't know why it's blue. I think here we can read through the pen, and the pattern is very interesting. Okay. And about the length, it's, if I count the back plug, it's like almost 13 centimeters, 12 centimeters, and like 12 and 8 millimeters. 12 centimeters and 8 millimeters. It's very interesting. I will give more details on my website maybe next week if I have time. Where put it? In the package like this. Okay, very cool. I'm very happy to find this. I try to make something. It will be very fun. Okay. This one is very funny too. I think most of Japanese pens can know it. It's with duck, we can make duck mod with this. I never made this before. I think the cap, I think we can put like COMSAT inside. It's like 8.5 millimeters, so I think we can put plastic tips here. The feeling of the barrel is not very interesting, so just use the caps. Very funny. And this pen is you only can find this pen in Diesel. Diesel is very famous in Japan. It's like 100 yens shop for you can find everything, every product on this shop for like $1 or less than €1. Very fun. And there are many kind of 100 shops in Japan. It's very can find these kind of things. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, from these two, it's new kind of play color. I don't know the spelling. play color dots. You can find many. Let's do like this. Okay. I don't know what I can make with this, but very interesting. And shape of the tips is very weird. It's like it's like a dot. Yeah, it's like a dot, so like this. And the barrel is very interesting. Also the cap. The cap is very funny. I'll try to do something with this too. Barrel is like almost 7 centimeters long. Very cool. I don't have play color 2 with me at this moment, so I can't compare. So maybe we'll try to do something with. Okay. I found this. It's called Enpitsu Sharp from the brand Pocoyo. It's here, like this. The grip is very interesting, and the tips too. I will show you. Okay. Really like the shape of this grip. Okay, like this. Maybe more like this. Okay, and the tip like this. And there's a small metal things. We can remove it. The grip. We can remove the grip. The grip is really interesting. We can see. Yes, no. Do you want to show me the grip? Like this? No. Okay. The grip is like maybe any ball grip, but the feeling is. Yeah, I think the feeling is like any ball grip, but it's a little bit more harder. It's harder than any ball grip, but the feeling is a little bit the same. There are some stripe on it. Very interesting. And the length is like 4.5 centimeters. Very interesting. And the tips here, I try to remove inside. I don't know how. Maybe I can try with needle here. Let's try to remove things inside. Don't know where I will. Okay. Ça je peux l'enlever. And then I need something else like this. So I can remove this maybe. I don't know. No, I can't remove it. I don't know how to remove this plastic here. I don't know. I'll try to fix it later. So the tips is maybe like a big AGG tip. It's like this. Yes. Maybe for G3 mode, I don't know. I'll try to make G3 mode with this. Very interesting, very simple. And I bought it in black and this kind of blue. I try to make something about a barrel. It's like twistable for the rubber. Maybe I can try to use this part for writable. Pen mod, I don't know. I put inside. Yep. It's weird. Okay. Up. Okay. Put inside too. Very interesting. I really like this. this kind of pen with a long grip, and we can remove it, and it's really, really cool because the new more and more pen you can't remove the grip, and it's very, very sad. Okay. So MP2 Sharp from Pocoyo. Here it's the brand of the pen, and this is the name of the pen. Est-ce qu'il y a le... I can't find the code. Okay, anyway, let's show the next. Yeah, I have found this. It's like Play Color 2, but like with KT, Pentel KT, because one side you can write in black and the other side in gray. It's very interesting, and I found it's very I don't know what I can do with this, but the writing is very funny. It's basically a regular Play Color 2, but with like KT concept. We can do like, you can say like this. Okay. And of course it's from the brand Tombow. Here, Tombow. And about the code, maybe the code is this GCD 121. Okay. Okay, very, very, very interesting. Oh, there's something inside. I didn't notice that. What is that? I don't know. If someone can tell me, it's like, I think it's like numbers in Japanese. I think. I don't know why. Pretty funny. Okay. Next pen. So you can find very easily this kind of pens too. It's Pilot OPT, Pilot OPT. It's like Pilot. It's like Pilot Next Stage. I think it's basically, I think it's the same pens, and you can use tips. You can use a tip. It's like the same shape than a Dr. Grip. I think a little bit lighter. The grip too, very hard, but you can use for any personal mode, I think. The barrel, very interesting. I don't know how to. Okay, you can use a barrel. You can put the barrel into the super tips. Oh, super tips. You can put the inside above the super tips, and you can. I don't have any things here. Maybe this. I will try this here. Okay, ça pourrait fonctionner like this. These kind of things here. You can put, and for like decoration or more weight in on both sides. So it's very interesting to use like this. Okay. So this pen is very useful and very cheap in Japan. If you have the chance to go in Japan, try to get this pen. Very, very interesting for me, of course. And you can find many patterns for the barrel here. This one is black and this one is white. And if you like the shape of the Dr. Kitty, if you like the shape of Dr. Grip tip, but if you want a lighter mode, you can use Pilot OPT. It's very, very interesting. Okay, next. Then I think I will show you the new K2 Pentel. Okay, let's show the new K2 Pentel. This one is old. I think we can say that this is the old version, and this one is the new version. We can't find it on the internet sadly, but in some shops in Japan we can find this. So basically the same pen, but the barrel is black and not gray. Let's show this. Let's see this together. So basically the same pen, like this. The color of the small caps is the same. The back plug are the same colors and the same shape. Those big caps are the same, and of course it's just the writing on each is very different here. I can show something like this, maybe. Okay, it's very different. Okay, I have it just upside down the thing. And about the code of the new KT is, I think it's here, maybe. Let's see. No, it's weird. It's really weird. Anyway, you can see here. I will try to show you. Let's try to, yeah. ESWP25. This is a code for this pen. And I'm very happy to find this. And the barrel is very cute and very cool in black. Very happy to find this. Okay, let's put inside the package. I think I've saved all the most of the pens in Japan have package. Very fun. Okay, this is some KT. Yep. Of course, if I went to Moji and find the version of Libra Air fits from Moji. Basically it's the same pen, but since the pen is a sharp pen, the tip is a little bit heavier than a regular Airfits ballpoint or gel pen. So the weight is like almost 5 grams for one tip. It's very heavy for tips. So grip, clear grip, ring, very basic. Okay. About Muji, I have also found this. I think this pen is. I think we can't make any mod with this for the moment, but the tips is very interesting. It's like this. Okay. Like this. And the grip is also very interesting, and I bought it because there is like very thin rings, metal rings here, very thin, and I think we can make very interesting pen mod with that. I try to show you like this, very thin. Very interesting. And the grip is like not soft, not hard, it's middle. Yes, maybe this part, maybe we can remove it. Yeah. Ah, yeah, and there is another ring here. So we have two metal ring for one. The price is a little bit expensive, like maybe 4 euros, something like this. For 3-4 euros for one pen. Okay. I want to do something with this, maybe a grip for DC mode, I don't know. Right, it's very funny. Okay. It's about Moji pens. I bought this, of course, for the latest manual history mode. It's an hexagonal sharp pen in aluminium, I think. And this one is also very expensive, like maybe 4 or 5 euros, and it's like maybe $5 for one. And of course we only use the tips for the latest manual G3 mode. Okay, so I have bought 3 just in case the mod could be cool, I don't know. Okay, then maybe I can show you this. It's like a random pens. I found these two. I found it in Diesel. It's a random brush pen from, I think, black. No, there is no brand for this. So very slippery. The barrel is very slippery, but the writing is very interesting, very fun. As you can see, like this. Okay, I will try to do something with that, maybe even mode or something like this. I will try to, well, very basic and very cheap. This one is from platinum. Platinum is very, you can find many, not very many, but some pen from platinum. So this is this with golden writing. Yes, like this. And the caps is very simple but interesting as well. Okay, there's force. Brush pen is very, so if you are interested about this, from platinum, this, please show them, please. Allez. Okay, platinum. And the code, I think the code is this, not sure. Yes, CFS 200ES maybe. Okay. Very simple. I found also this pen from Diesel 2, and it's like multi-pen. I use the term multi-pen. It's like you can use with many colors, ball pens, and a sharp pen here. And the grip is very interesting. It's like a big, like this. I really like this pen and this grip. It's really interesting. I don't know what to do with that, but I like this big stripe. It's very interesting. I very like it. Okay, and I found it in blue and dark blue like this. Very cool. And it's from Diesel, of course. It's from Diesel, so very cheap. And then I found this Pilot Juice Up. It's like a new pen from Pilot. But the tip, I think only the tip is very useful from this pen. It's very little bit hard to remove the tip because it's like stick, or I don't know. Well, okay, it's like a big signal tip like this, and I use it for my emboss mode. And for most of my DC mode I use it. Also for this mode, I think the name is like VORE-TEX DC or Dr. VT. No, I think it's Dr. VT, this one. And this one use this tip. I will make the tutorial soon for this. The grip is very thin and it sticks to the body, to the barrel, so it's not very interesting. And the barrel is very thin, and I don't know how to use it. Anyway, I will put this here. Very cool tip if you like. Yeah, it's like a big senior tip. It's very interesting if you like senior tip, but something here you can use it. Very cool. So I put this here. All these pens are from the same shop than the Pilot Juice Up. First I have found this beetle tip from Koyuko. It's the same brand than here Koyuko. Here, no, you don't want to show us Koyuko. It's the same, and it's beetle tip. And the barrel is very interesting. Very funny pen because the tips is like this. Very weird. Okay, and the barrel is very interesting too. It's like very long. You can remove the color with like acetone like this, and you can make like maybe good DC or SC modes, like very interesting. Some Dink Knock. The grip is like hypergel, very cheap and interesting. I have found this Pentel e-ball, and the grip can remove it. You can remove the grip, and the grip is very interesting to use. Please, okay. The grip is very interesting. Maybe for G3 or something like this. Can remove like these tips. The tip, maybe we can use the tips, of course, and the grip like this. Very cool. So this one is called Pentel e-ball. Pentel e-ball. Okay. I have also found this Pilot V-Corn. I bought this pen for the cap because there is like very small details like this one, and it's very cool, very smart. We can make maybe a very smart pen with this. Just remove the clip, and here we go. And then I found this. It's a Pilot Friction with a gray cap. And actually I went at Itoya shop in, don't really remember if it's Osaka or Kyoto, but it's my first time to see this, and I really like it. It's a small cap for friction. It's a small cap or friction pilot friction, but I already made a mod with this, so it's fine. I will try to show you on my website later, maybe. It's very, very cool. I really like this color. And then I have found this Pilot Super Poo. I don't know, I'm sorry, I can't read Japanese very well. It's like this. I try to show you a little bit better. If I can find this, I think like this. Here, better. No, here maybe. Very hard, I'm sorry. My first time to use this webcam, so yes, okay. So the bar is very interesting because it's like CT. Maybe we can compare from this, and it's like almost the same, something like this. So maybe you just can remove the back cap and put like back plug of CT, KT, and extend, and then you can use it very well. And I have a mod here with ACT cap, and you can put very easily like this. So here's a mod, very easy. So the colors for this pen is like blue, red, and black. I will show you the black later. And I think about here, I have shown you everything. Okay, here. Okay, let's show the other pen. I have found this pen at the shop Tokyo Hands in Kyoto, and here is a pen Sailor from the brand Sailor. Here, if I can show you, it's possible. Yeah, Sailor G3 from Sailor. Okay, and the grip is very interesting. It's like it's not very soft, but it's like needle point grips, and you can find in many colors, and I only bought it in white and blue, and I think you can fake the needle point with this grip. It's not very similar, but the size it's like the same. Very interesting pen. The grip is very interesting. The tips also very interesting. Also the blue one is very cool. Okay. And I also found this pen, Pentel V Fill here. Pentel V Fill. Okay, and the grip is very fantastic. I really like this kind of grip. Very thick, and I don't know why it's like many stripes on it. Very interesting, like Sarasa grip or Sarasa grip. Very fun. I really like these kind of things here. I want to try this as soon as possible. Okay, I will put here again. Okay. Then next maybe yes. Another shop I have found this. I think if you are interested in pen spinning, you can know what is this pen, what is this pencil. It's color pencil from Mitsubishi, the one from Sunrise who made the Spin 10, if I remember correctly, I think, yes. So I found this one, blue and red, and the full red one, and the full blue one with the same tip, the same fonts here, and another red and blue, but like this, very funny, this one. And it's very funny to find this kind of pen still produce. Okay, very funny. And then I have found, of course, Acacia for Ibashi mode here. From still the same brand, and here Acacia. So why the yellow one is for Ibashi mode, and I have found another one. I think it's like the same pen. I'm not very sure. Yeah, it's like the same pen. The cap's a little bit different, but in light blue. It's like the color is very wonderful. I want to do something with it soon. It's like this kind of pen is my favorite for pen painting. Very cool. And I have also found this fit curve for Wato G3 mode. Yes, Wato G3 mode. And it's very, like, I don't know what to say, but you have to buy this pen for the Wato G3 mode, and of course you only have to use not the tip, not the grip, but only this for the Wato G3 mode. You only have to use this if you want to make like the legit one. And it's not very cheap. This pen is not very cheap. It's like I don't really remember, maybe 3 or 4 euros for only one ring. That's all. It's very fun. But the tips, you can use a tip for, if I remember correctly, Mango DC mode, I think. Maybe I will post tutorial later, or maybe on my Instagram account, I don't know. It looks very cool. The grip is very weird because the white grip is like very dirty, I don't know what to say. But the tip is very heavy, very heavy. Let's see the weight for the tips. It's like it's the same weight than the Dr. Grip tip, so you can make something cool with that. Okay, fit curve, very cool pen. Yeah. Also from Diesel, I have found a new product. It's like a COMSAT Diesel. I think if you know pen spinning, you can know COMSAT. This one is from Pentel. It's just to show you the mode with this kind of cap. And Diesel start to produce the same, like this. Color is very cool. You have this kind of color, but you have to know that the cap's a little bit thinner than the regular COMSAT cap. And the same for the barrel. The barrel is a little bit thinner than a COMSAT barrel. But the color is very cool. I really like the color of this, and I really like to try to make something with that. Very cool. Yep. I will show you this new pen. This pen is used for one of the latest manual modes, and you have to use, I think you only have to use the barrel. And pen from Pentel, fit line from Pentel, Okay, you have 5 colors: blue, pink, green, yellow, and orange, and you only have to use the barrel, I think. There is not any tutorial about this mod, just Manual just put is in his Twitter and Instagram, and the looks is very very cool. I like it, and I will try to make maybe a mod like this, like this, like his one. Like I will try. Okay, very cool. And I have shown this too. This very basic. This pen is the same than here in red and blue, and it's white and black. And the feeling is very interesting. And I have found this press pen 0.9 from Platinum again, and it's like a tip is very interesting. Sorry, it's a bit hard to, okay, like this, very interesting. Maybe we can cut here. The tip is like this, you can remove it. It's like maybe an AGG or something like this, and maybe we can use it like bon, okay, maybe we can use it no, I can use it like I have thought like Jido maybe. We can't. Okay, well, just the tip is very interesting here. Okay, so I really like this kind of shape for the tip. It's very modern tip. It's very interesting. I'll try to put it inside. It's fine. Let's try like this. Like this. Okay. I think I have almost finished all the show off. I can show like, okay, like this, like the new Sailor gel from Sailor, of course. If you are anything about pen spinning, you know that Sailor produced like a few years ago Sailor gel from the shop Diesel, and from the last year they start to produce it again, like with a new name, EC Liquid. I don't know the pronounce, EC Liquid from Sailor. And you have like colors very interesting, like black and orange, green. You have like a yellow super gel, yellow Sailor gel, very interesting. And then you have it pink, and it's like a blue, but it's like mind green. I don't have a very good image, but okay, you have like, I think, and of course you have the gray, the blue, and the red. But the most interesting colors for the new Sailor gel are these. Very cool. Very like this kind of pen, and I think I have, maybe it's almost finished, but almost done. I can show you this old pen I have found in an old stationery shop. Uniball Signo GP. It's like a Signo DX, but like this. The grip is not very clear, not very matte. It's like this. Grip is like this. I think you can remove it. Yeah, you can remove the grip and the tip, I can't compare here, but it's like a senior tip, maybe lighter, I don't know. And I think someone told me that it's open, maybe discontinued, I don't know. Like this, very cool. Okay, and I think I only have no. Ah, yes, of course, there is this. I found Uni Alpha Gel for most of the watercolor pen mod, like this. Yes, okay. And only the tip, the pen is a little bit expensive, like 4-5 euros, dollars, something like this. And the tip is useful for DC mode, and the metal ring here, if I remember correctly, is like for Los Angeles emboss mode, I think, for VORE-TEX. I think it didn't release the tutorial yet. Okay, I have found this. I can show you also. I'm going to remove the package. It's a bit annoying, but this one is for. I will try to remove it, please. Okay. Here. Right. Okay, it's like this. It's like cents. It's like cents, a regular cents marker for Walmart Watto DC, and the barrel is used. It's used for the Walmart Watto DC, and only Fender in Japan, sadly. So here is, and there is many colors. Like I can remove. It's a little bit long. Sorry. I try to do it like fast and quick. So there is a violet, purple, this one is black, and this one is orange, brown, light green, green, red, blue. I think that's all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe one more, I think. Yeah, yellow. Okay. And the barrel is used for this one. Maybe I will try to make a tutorial, but the stuff used is very difficult to find, and the tutorial is very weird and very hard to do. And so the mod is very hard to make, of course. Okay, and I think that's all. Maybe I can show you like the last here. Okay, so basic, very famous. I think if you know pen spinning, of course, you can know this. Dr. Grip, very basic. That's all. And I found this in gray, pink, and blue. Very basic. You can find it in every store, in every shop, but if you have the chance to find it, it's cool, very cool. And I think I finished for the first live. I hope this first live, I hope you will like. I hope you liked this first live, and I will try to make it more in the future, maybe for making pen mods or something like this. I don't know, maybe review, I don't know. So see you soon for next tutorial or next live, or that's all. Thanks you for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.